Today, I'll be watching the final episode of the first season of Breaking Bad. Really looking forward to this one. I'm guessing it's gonna end on a bang, because pretty much every episode so far has actually ended on a pretty climactic note. Just before we jump into it, I just got a couple updates on the channel. So I know I haven't been very consistent with uploading. There's a variety of reasons for that. I won't bore you with the details. I was hoping to have a second series going, so I watched, recorded, and edited a Game of Thrones reaction to the first episode of Game of Thrones. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's a really good video, but I've had like a myriad of copyright issues with that. For some reason, way more than I've had with Breaking Bad. And it seems like every time I fix something up with the video, then there's another copyright issue. I can't even put it out, like it's blocked. It's not even demonetized or anything, so I can't even like put it out there. And it just feels like at this point I'm like butchering the video every time, and there's still some new issue with it. So I'm not gonna say that I've given up on it yet, but I am pretty close to giving up on the Game of Thrones reaction, because if I can't even put out the first episode, like how much of a pain is it gonna be to do every single episode after that? So I'll keep trying for a bit, but I'm not too hopeful about that, unfortunately. It might have to just be something I watch in my spare time. So other than that, I am going to try and upload a bit more frequently and have like a regular schedule. I can't promise that that's going to happen like right after whenever this video comes out, but we'll see. I ideally want to move into like movie reactions as well as like Breaking Bad. I'm not really looking to start another TV show just yet. So my plan that I've got at the moment is I'll do 3 of these a week, so 3 Breaking Bad reactions a week, and then 1 movie every week. That's my current plan. That could change in the future. We'll see how long the movie reactions are going to take to kind of produce, but that's kind of the ideal at the moment. So I'll keep going with Breaking Bad, and yeah, I'll let you know if there's any changes or whatever. But yeah, let me know what you think of all that in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I wanna make a bit of money off this. I am a person that really likes money, so give me money, please. And yeah, just comment if you've got any suggestions or whatever. But yeah, I won't keep going on and on. I'll get this reaction started.
And the theft of lab equipment from your school is also receiving our highest attention. Rest assured,
damn, she is
no
kind of
stone
fine.
will go
I
unturned
probably shouldn't be
in our
concentrating
search for the
on that,
person or
but that
persons
chick is
responsible
fine.
for
We
this.
saw her in the last episode.
If you have any...
Inside job? Someone who's still at the school?
Sir, at
What
this
is he
time I'm
doing?
not able to discuss the details with you, but what I can tell you is that we have some very good people working very hard on this case.
I'm sorry, officer, but that just sounds like double talk.
We're trying to protect
You're
our
distracted.
children. You have to level with us.
Really, we're giving you all the information we have.
You know what I like to see in this school?
Over half of the students were high on LSD.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to keep her mind off the current situation.
But as he's chair of the science department, he's made a very special effort to be with us here. And I'd like to take a moment to thank him for that. Could you please tell us more about the equipment that was taken? Please.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm reading too much into things, but
Thank you.
kind of looks like she's kind of into him. I wonder if that's gonna develop into a big plot further down the series.
Labware.
One.
I don't know. It could just be wishful thinking on my part.
800 milli.
Oh. Where did that come from? And why was it so damn good?
Because it was illegal.
unfinished, of course, but just look at all this space.
Oh,
You
they're
gotta
trying to
think
sell
rec room, media room.
the house where he killed
Imagine all
the
the things you
people
could do
in.
down here.
Wait, isn't that Jesse's house?
Now remember, you're buying a bit of a fixer, but this house has great
Yeah,
bones.
stuff trying to sell that.
Oh, he's in the recreational vehicle.
Couldn't you just say RV? Like,
Yo, it's
why
appointment
did you say
only.
recreational vehicle? I guess she's a real estate agent. She's gonna make everything sound fancy.
That is 17.5. Your half of the 35,000. Plus, there's an extra 15 in there. It's all yours. You've earned it.
You made a deal?
That's right.
Wait, how? Why would you make a deal with that scumbag?
This insane ass clown, dead-eyed killer that we would give him 2 pounds a week?
Now, we'll just scale up our operation. We'll add a few more
No,
hours.
don't talk to me about hours. What about pseudo, man? How are we gonna get that?
Well, here we are
Show a
again.
little gratitude, man. You just got an extra, like,
Skylar, look great.
30K.
Thank you.
You must.
Physical.
More physical.
Well,
Obviously, the
Sexual.
marriage is going good.
Sure, I'll take
She's
that.
a little too open for my liking. Just telling like a
remember the chemo was
random
working?
stranger. He looks like one
Junkyard.
of those dudes from the
Let
Blues
me guess,
Brothers.
you picked this place?
Like a blind
What's
jazz
wrong with it?
musician.
Mr. Clean and his boy. I'm sorry that I had to tune you up. Respect, I said you gotta give it to get it. Heisenberg, come on, break it out.
Forgot to mention last time.
That's it? That's all you got?
Kind of wondering why he
some
calls himself
production problems.
Heisenberg.
0.53.
Guessing it's like some kind of like chemist
I thought
metaphor.
you was a player. You
Maybe they'll
told
explain
me
it.
2 pounds, and now you waste my time with these chiclets? You're doing business like a couple little bitches.
I want all of it.
2 pounds next Friday, and no production problems.
Can you handle 4 pounds?
Owing me money? That's bad.
£4. 4 pounds. 2 pounds wasn't bad enough.
We're talking 200-300 boxes of sinus pills.
Then we're going to use reductive amination to yield methamphetamine. 4 pounds.
So no pseudo.
No pseudo.
Oh, okay.
So you do have a plan. Yeah, Mr. White.
Well, that works.
Yes, science.
Okay.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
What are you doing?
This is the first day of the rest of your life, but what kind of life will it be, huh? Will it be a life of fear, of, oh, no, I can't do this, of never once believing in yourself?
I don't know.
Listen, these things, we need them, and only you can get them for us.
Okay, so it's the baby shower,
I'm
right?
your Aunt Marie. Now, of course, you already know that because when you watch
She-
this 20
the
years
dress
from now,
looks like
I will
Harley
look
Quinn.
Exactly the same. Esmeralda. That's your name, and you heard it here first. Now, that is
Wait,
your
so she's just
wonderful,
choosing the name?
handsome older brother. Show her older brother. Easy. Believe it or not,
Is Marie high?
Esmeralda,
I feel like Marie's
right after
been
the
buying some of
party,
that crystal
your name was
meth.
changed to Holly.
I am very proud of you, and I think about you all the time.
Aw.
Look at
I've never been to a baby shower, actually.
I love it, Carmen.
I'm not sure if I even had one when
You're
I was
so
a kid.
welcome, honey.
I was just gonna say, he's gonna start moving the camera a bit.
Oh. It's a tiara. Oh, cons. Oh, Marie,
Looks
you
expensive
spent too
as.
much on this. You shouldn't have. You really, really shouldn't. But it's really,
How did she afford that?
No, after 200.
Honestly, this is where I'd be.
stuff.
I'd be at the
It is, yeah.
back. I can't handle all that. He's right, it does get old after like 200 credits.
Just
Now, I was under the impression that these were illegal.
Yeah, well, sometimes forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest, doesn't it?
It's funny, isn't it? How we draw that line. Well, what's legal, what's illegal. You know, Cuban cigars, alcohol. Who knows what will be legal next year?
You mean like pot?
Like pot, or...
Oh, that's right, because Hank and Marie think that Walt
Cocaine?
was doing pot.
Heroin? I mean, friggin' meth used to be legal. Used to sell it over every counter at every pharmacy across America. The guy that came to their senses on that one, huh?
Yeah.
A white gold tiara for a newborn baby.
White gold? Like, how expensive would that be?
Yeah.
Oh,
$500 or
actually,
$600?
like early in the series, I think we saw her steal something. Maybe
I
she's...
think I'm gonna return it.
Maybe she stole it.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe Marie's like a serial, like...
Hey, you know, I've been thinking about
what is
what
it
you
called
said
when you're a
about Delco.
kleptomaniac?
Alternative
That's
medicine.
No. You. In a sweat lodge.
I was thinking about driving up
Oh,
on Friday.
so that's why
coming
he's
back
doing
Sunday.
this.
I mean, if you're okay with
He's
it.
gonna
Well, of
be
course I'm okay with that.
doing drugs during that period.
I'm already sweating. Help me out.
Smart idea, actually.
Hey. Methylamine. Where's the methylamine? I don't see the methylamine.
Yeah, well, that's where I ran into some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Well, half this crap I could just buy, right? But this methylamine, not so easy. They got it locked down tight. A chemical supply place south of town. They got guards and security cameras. They got steel doors. That's why these dudes are charging so much.
It is from the store, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's from this store. Do you happen to have a receipt? Mr. Wilson, I'd like you to watch this lady while I phone the police.
Whoa, excuse me?
Ma'am, this item is stolen, as I'm
So
sure
Marie
you
did
know.
steal it. Then.
Please
that
do.
sucks. So now Skylar's getting in trouble for
We'll
that.
be here.
Gift.
So who gave it to you then?
I think I have to tell you that.
Ma'am, you don't have to tell me anything. You can talk to the police.
Without a shred, without a modicum
She's protecting
of
Marie,
evidence,
but
illegally detained an innocent
she really
pregnant
shouldn't
woman
be. I
in
guess
a
she's her
dank
sister, but
storeroom.
nice. Okay, well.
Okay, Scar.
Damn, this got high stakes pretty quickly. Now they're fucking pulling off heists and shit. Oh damn, they're gonna like lock him in there. Smart, I guess, but they'll know they're being robbed then. I guess they would have realized that anyway once they realized that the stuff they're buying, they're stealing is missing. Oh no, he's gonna get out.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's not gonna hold him too long. Yeah, how big is that? A gallon jug would have been a lot easier.
Hey! Somebody! Hey, Billy. Let me out of here, damn it!
Slowest robbery ever. The only thing is with the what was it, like the sauna? Was it hot spa or something?
Different.
The only thing with that is like it's a good
Fine,
excuse,
go ahead.
but eventually Skylar's gonna find out he didn't go. At least she probably will, knowing the show. So that's like another lie he has to keep track of.
baby, see?
Oh, they're going to the basement. Oh, is the real estate agent gonna show up again?
Slow it down. Did you not understand?
Talk. God, heavy, man. I got it.
You're a real estate agent. When is she supposed to come back?
Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like damn sure she doesn't.
Yeah,
Good
good
call,
man.
yo.
You don't want the real estate agent going in there while you're trying to cook them out. Oh, she's gonna show up, isn't she?
Keep the temperature steady at 425 degrees.
Someone's in the yard. Shh.
Dude, you gotta keep ringing the real estate agent until she picks up. You can't just ring her once and then she doesn't answer. And then you just assume it's all good.
Was there, by any chance, scheduled for this afternoon, an open house?
I left her a message, man. It's not my fault.
I don't care how you do it. Just keep them out of here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Take your mask off, bro. Yeah. Oh, she gonna steal something else, isn't she? How does Hank realize this? Like, surely he's noticed at some point.
They accused me at Zachary's of shoplifting it. What were you doing at Zachary's? I was returning it.
Yeah, so now Marie's gonna turn it on Skylar. I knew she was gonna
Why
do
would
that.
you return it? It just wasn't.
Yeah,
Marie.
Skylar's not in the wrong here.
What is wrong with you? Can you please tell me that? You're not going to admit this, are you? I can't really admit to something when I have no knowledge of what it is that I'm admitting.
I started to like Marie for a couple episodes of that, I'm not gonna lie. Especially in the intervention scene a couple episodes ago, but now she's in my bad books again.
Excuse me, I'd just like to see the basement.
Yo, it's occupied.
It's not a bathroom. Hey! I just want to see the basement. What's the big deal?
Yo, you ain't seen the basement, bitch. You got that? Is that sinking in? Now beat it. All you all, house is not for sale. Get the hell out.
I forget, did something happen with the RV like in the very first episode? Because I remember that they had trouble starting it and they've had trouble starting it since. Is that just how they bought it, or did something happen? Let me know in the comments. Did like part of the engine accidentally get shot or something during the first episode? Because I mean, if so, they got to get that fixed or just get a new RV. That can't keep happening.
Hey. You know that tiara that Marie gave us?
Yeah.
Well, she stole it. I practically got arrested trying to return it at the store.
Oh my God.
I mean, she refuses to admit it. She refuses to apologize. I don't know what to do.
You gotta talk to Hank and see if he knows.
People sometimes do things for their families.
People sometimes do things for their families? And what, that justifies stealing?
It is, I will say,
Some
it is a
sweat
little
lodge.
different what she's doing. Like,
Are you even listening to the words coming out of your mouth?
stealing, you don't need a white gold tiara. His family needs cash for his cancer
What would you
treatments.
do if...
What is this shit? This is blue.
We use a different chemical process, but it is every bit as pure.
All right, we're gonna make a lot of money together.
Just remember who you're working for.
What did you say?
I'm just saying, they gotta know that they're working for you.
Like they don't already know that? Are you saying that they're stupid?
Nah, I'm just...
This guy's in trouble.
Okay, so you're not saying that they're stupid. So I don't understand. Are you saying that...
Hey, why don't we all just relax, huh?
I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed.
Yeah, the big dude's like, nah, don't go over there, man. Don't interrupt.
Okay, Heisenberg. Next week.
Is this guy dead? Alright, that was the season finale of Breaking Bad Season 1. I really enjoyed that episode. It didn't really go the way I expected it to. Like, I expected there to be like a big showdown with Tuco at the end. I think I also predicted last episode that Badger would show up again, but maybe that's something for future seasons. I will say what seemed to happen in this episode was in some TV series, like in most TV series actually, usually the final episode of a season will be like some kind of cliffhanger or some kind of like big action scene or whatever. This one, it didn't really feel like that. It felt like it was setting up a lot of plot lines for upcoming seasons. So, for example, they're really setting up the Marie stealing stuff plot that I'm sure is going to come back in future seasons. They also kind of solidified Walt and Jesse's relationship with Tuco, so like it showed that they're going to keep selling to him, and that's going to be like a continuing thing that happens in future seasons. Kind of solidified that like Walt has a pretty good relationship now with Skylar at the moment. It could all change, of course, because she's bound to find out about some of his lies at some point. But that's going all right. Yeah, so I'm excited to see where this series goes from here. So this episode, I'm also gonna rank like my favorite scene from this episode, and I think my favorite scene would have to be the scene where Walt and Jesse steal from the warehouse or whatever. I thought that was like really well shot. I wasn't 100% sure they were gonna get away with it. The tension was really good. Things kept going wrong, which is a recurring theme in this series and is a sign of great storytelling. I find when they keep just the writers keep just throwing problems at the audience. Nothing ever goes completely to plan. So that was really good. And I thought I'd just go through all like the main characters at the end of this episode and kind of say a bit about where I think they're going to end up next season, like what their character arc's going to look like. So yeah, first of all, I'll start with the smallest characters. So first of all, Marie. Clearly they're going to explore the stealing angle a bit more. I think my prediction would be that Hank actually might already know about it, because it seemed like he wanted to tell Walt something when he pulled him aside at the baby shower, but he actually didn't. I could be completely off on that. Maybe he has no idea, but I think he might know, because surely you would notice after a while if your wife's bringing home that much stuff. So I predict like Hank already knows, and there's gonna be like a big like family issues scene with Skylar and Walt and all that, where they're confronting her about it. Hank, I predict eventually he's got to find out that it's Walt that like stole that equipment or whatever. He's got to eventually like kind of figure it out, like, because he knows, or he thinks he knows, that Walt is doing pot, so he already has like a drug angle on Walt, and it's such a coincidence that Walt also has like a key to the supply closet or whatever at the school. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but Walt acted really suspicious around Hank, so surely he's got to pick up on that at some point. Predictions for Walt Jr. It's clear that Walt Jr. is kind of getting into some, like, a little bit of shady characters. Like, he's meeting some shady characters. Because we saw him a few episodes ago trying to get alcohol, and he got arrested by that cop. The people he hangs out with don't seem super well put together. So maybe he's going to find out about the crystal meth through some of his friends, and he'll find out that his dad is actually supplying somehow. So yeah, that's my prediction for Walt Jr. Skylar, I mean, they said she was like 6 or 7 months pregnant, so I assume she's going to have the baby at some point, maybe next season, or maybe the season after. I don't really have anything else for her. And Walt himself, him and Jesse will just keep keep selling drugs, I assume. I'm guessing there's going to be a problem with Tuco at some point, right? Because Tuco is unstable. That's not going to work forever. Yeah. Also for Walt, again, this might be wishful thinking, but I reckon he's going to get with that sexy vice principal or whatever she is. I think it is like start with a C, like Camille or something like that. I forget. Yeah, because she's given him. There's like an interesting vibe there, and also, Hank commented on her proportions last episode, I think, and I reckon that the writers would have just thrown that in there as like foreshadowing. So that's my prediction for that. But yeah, other than that, that's all I've got. I covered a lot at the start of this video, so I'll see you in the next season of Breaking Bad. Peace.